One of the best energy tips there are is to go outside in the sun, soak in the sunlight, and absorb some vitamin D. Now, at the time of the recording, it is Sunday, January 18th, and it's cold outside. It's darker outside. It's not exactly dark now, but in my location, it ain't exactly as sunny as you'd think. In fact, it's quite dark. It's not a lot of sun. I haven't seen, well, let me think. I've actually seen the sun, but I haven't seen the sun for very much. And it's gonna be a few weeks until the sun starts appearing again properly. And also it's gonna be some months until the sun gives me sufficient vitamin D. But I can still go outside and I can still absorb the sun when it is available. Or, well, yeah, when it is available, when it is possible to do so. Because absorbing sunlight is some of the best ways to increase your energy levels. And it's some of the best usage of your time as well. If you're waking up in the morning and you're walking outside and you're absorbing the sun, ideally you're walking in the grass and you're connecting with nature, you're getting one with nature, you're walking barefoot in grass. I know this sounds sort of woo-woo and silly, but just try it out. I've tried it out whenever I can, and believe me, it's magic. It's wonderful. You should absolutely be doing it. And the very fact that there are people living in locations and they're not taking advantage of the sun, it's mind-blowing to me. It really is. Now, with respect to not being or not having access to sun, like take for instance my example. I'm currently living in Norway. It's cold, it's dark outside, there ain't a lot of sun, and the sun is quite low in vitamin D. I can supplement with vitamin D, that's fine. I can take vitamin D pills, I can take cod liver oil, I can take various other supplements. That's not a problem. What I also can do is in my mind, most important thing there is. Going outside, and even if there ain't any sun, just getting some daylight. Because that is what will genuinely help me. And that is what will genuinely help you as well, even if you're getting a breath of fresh air. This is why living in the middle of a city center is so damaging to your body. That's why a lot of people who live in the middle of city centers, well, they usually end up being a little bit more unhealthy than other people, simply because it's worse living there. It's worse living there because of the pollution, because of the traffic, because of the noise, and so on. And all of those things, although they might not sound as a lot of or as important items, really are important items, especially with respect to to your time and energy. They really are. Because, well, I don't need to explain myself really. You should already know this, or you already know this. And if you don't know, well, I was going to say just try it out. Well, you can try it out and see how it works for you. I guarantee you that you're going to feel miserable if you're living in the middle of a city center. In an interstate city. Nobody wants to live there. Think about all the rich politicians. Think about all the rich people. Do they live in the middle of a city? Do they live in the middle of a city center? If they do, well, they live far up in a tall building. Or usually they live outside of the cities in a suburb where it's a little bit more quiet. So, some food for thought, literally. Just do the easy stuff. Go outside, get some sunlight, get some vitamin D, get energized. That's a proper usage of your time and energy, and it is totally free. Think about it. If you want to learn more about time and energy management, then get subscribed to my email list. The link to do so is below the episode description wherever you are watching and or listening to this, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.